The fake date. She thought she had the perfect prom date until she realized he wasn't who she thought he was. The announcement of the annual prom had everyone in school buzzing, from excited whispers in the hallways to students planning outfits months in advance. I never imagined that this night, which was supposed to be a fun celebration, would become the center of my own personal drama. When my best friend dared me to ask my crush, he thought to be my date, I felt a mix of panic and thrill. My hands shook as I typed the message on my phone, unaware that one simple yes would spiral into a night full of secrets, lies, and unexpected emotions. Hours later, my phone buzzed. Yes, I'll go with you. My chest tightened, and a rush of excitement made me grin uncontrollably. Finally, my crush had accepted. I imagined walking into prom together, holding hands, dancing under the glittering lights, the perfect night. What I didn't realize was that someone else had secretly replied to my message on Ethan's behalf. That single act of mischief set the stage for events I never could have predicted, pulling me into a whirlwind that blurred the line between truth and deception. Prom prep became all-consuming. I spent hours picking the perfect dress, shoes, and hairstyle, obsessing over every detail to make sure nothing could go wrong. My excitement grew with every mirror check, imagining the slow dance, his smile, and perhaps even a moment of closeness I had been secretly hoping for. But beneath all the glitter and glamour, a hidden lie lingered. The person I believed had said yes to me wasn't the one I expected, and I was blissfully unaware of how this secret would shape my night. The gym was transformed into a sparkling wonderland, fairy lights hanging from every corner and soft music filling the air. I felt a mixture of nerves and anticipation as I walked in, clutching my purse tightly. My eyes scanned the room, searching for Ethan's familiar face. Then he appeared, tall, confident, and sharply dressed. He walked toward me, but something about his demeanor made my stomach twist. His smile, though perfect, felt slightly forced. The person I was about to spend the night with was hiding something, and I couldn't yet tell what. He took my hand, guiding me across the dance floor. Every step seemed choreographed, like he had rehearsed this moment over and over. Around us, other students whispered and stared, clearly impressed by the sight of us together. Yet, as our hands touched and our bodies swayed to the music, I sensed a stiffness in his movements. His gestures were precise but distant, and his eyes dotted around nervously. Something was off, and my heart couldn't ignore it. "Funny how we've never really talked before," he said casually, his voice light but his eyes avoiding mine. I froze. How could he say that? We had shared the same chemistry class for months. He should know me. The inconsistency gnawed at me, and I couldn't help but notice his furtive glances. Was he pretending to be someone else? The more I watched him, the more I suspected that this perfect prom night might be built on lies. I stopped dancing mid-song and whispered sharply, "Who are you?" My pulse raced and my chest tightened. His face went pale, and for a moment I saw a flicker of fear. "Please, just play along tonight," he murmured, his voice trembling slightly. I didn't mean for it to get this far. I could see the weight of something he had been hiding, and curiosity mixed with suspicion made it impossible to ignore. He led me out at the gym, away from the music and prying eyes. Then he finally revealed the truth. He wasn't Ethan, he was Liam, Ethan's cousin visiting for the weekend. He had answered my text as a joke, never expecting me to take it seriously. Hearing this, I felt a surge of humiliation. My dream prom night collapsing into chaos. Yet, beneath the anger, there was a strange pull I couldn't explain. I couldn't hold back the frustration. "You tricked me!" I shouted, my cheeks flushed with embarrassment and betrayal. The whispers of other students seemed to echo in my ears, but Liam's expression softened. His gaze was sincere, not mocking. "I didn't mean to deceive you, but when I saw you waiting for me, I couldn't walk away," he admitted. His honesty made my heart waver between anger and curiosity. As we talked under the stars outside the school, his words surprised me. Liam admitted that he had noticed me long before this night, and saying yes, even as a joke, was his way of finally being close to me. For a moment, my anger gave way to understanding. Beneath the prank was a boy who cared, and for the first time that night, I realized I might have been falling for him despite the deception. Inside the gym, Ethan finally appeared, laughing with friends, completely oblivious to what had happened. I realized that the person I thought I wanted wasn't paying attention. Liam, the fake date, was the one who had truly seen me, made me laugh, and shared genuine moments with me. My heart, against all logic, began to choose him. Prom ended quietly, with us sitting on the school steps, away from the crowd. No music, no dancing, just two teens sharing an honest conversation. In that moment, I realized something important. Sometimes, the wrong person or a lie at first can become exactly what your heart was waiting for. I didn't know what tomorrow would bring, but for now, I was content just being with him. Would you give a fake date a second chance if your heart was already falling? Comment below and don't miss our next teen love story at 1 p.m.